everybody, my name is Emma. I'm 5. I finished all the Harry Potter books. I'm going to be talking about the first book, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Chapter 12, The Mirror of Erised. Christmas was coming and Hogwarts woke up to find it covered in snow. Hermione said, "Wake up." And they did. And afterwards they saw that they had presents. They saw and unwrapped their presents, and Harry and Ron moaned because he said, "Harry, you've got a Weasley jumper. Mum makes one every year for us. It's very nice of her," said Harry, tasting the fudge, which was very tasty. And his last present was an invisibility cloak. Wow! And Ron said that he'd give anything for that. And also after that, Fred and George came in, and also they were wearing theirs. Fred and George said, "Why don't you wear yours, Ron?" And Harry did, and Ron did. And Fred and George said, "Look, Harry's got a Weasley jumper too." And also, Harry's got a Weasley jumper too. And when Percy was in, Fred and George said, "Fred, why don't you put your Weasley jumper on?" But Percy didn't want to, and so Fred and George said, "You're not going to sit with the prefects today, Percy, and Christmas is a time for family." So they frog marched Percy out of the room with his hands pinned to his jumper like this. After that, Fred and George were bewitching snowballs so they would follow Professor Quirrell, and they were also punished. After that, Harry went out into the night and then decided to go to the subsection library, but then he accidentally did something bad, and then he hid into a room, and then he actually the room which had the Mirror of Erised. When Harry looked into it, he saw his parents, half with joy and half with terrible sadness. He pressed his nose against the glass. His parents smiled and waved at him. After that, he had to go back. He said, "I'll come back later," and he went. And that next day, and when he just went back, Ron said crossly, "You nearly woke me up." And Harry, and after that, in the midnight, Ron saw himself wearing head boy badge and also bigger and Quidditch captain and Quidditch cup. Also after that, Ron said, don't go looking for it again. But Harry wasn't going to let Ron stopped him seeing his parents again. So, the very next time, he went and saw his parents again. But Dumbledore was there, and but Harry was very relieved that Dumbledore was smiling. And Harry and Dumbledore talked. And then after that, Dumbledore said that the mirror was going to a new home. And yeah. And Hagrid and the teacher said, Hagrid, please can you put that tree to the left corner? And so Hagrid did, and Hermione had only a tiny 1 week left before holiday. So they went, so Hermione went, and yeah, the end. I think that's all.
Okay, so I have a few questions. Firstly, what did Harry get for Christmas?
An invisibility cloak.
And what did Harry use the invisibility cloak for?
To read in the restriction library and also see his parents.
Yeah. Also, so what did Harry see in the mirror?
His parents.
What do you think you will see in the mirror?
I don't know. Mama.
Oh, okay. So, and where did Hermione go?
Hermione went back home.
Yeah, and why?
Because she wasn't staying at Hogwarts.
Because it was a holiday.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all.